And in this week's look inside of Tucson's crime lab, I talked to forensic media experts about how they process some of the most gruesome images and how they help investigators put predators behind bars. Crime can happen anywhere, at any time. And these days, online criminals operate in the darkest corners of the web. And the Tucson Police Department has its experts on standby to crack the codes so detectives can crack a case. The hardware is sent in from evidence lockup and the search is on.
Deleted images, deleted files is what we're looking for on average. Web history is also a big one.
That's how digital forensics examiner Brian O'Sullivan spends his days. He digs for data to find out who did what and when. His goal is to follow the digital footprint left behind.
A typical day involves either the acquisition or analysis of data. Acquisition means that we make a bit-for-bit copy of the data to work off of. Analysis is actually digging into the data to find artifacts.
And what exactly are detectives looking for?
What detectives need from us to perform our examinations is an in-depth analysis of a computer system, look at who's the owner, what kind of files are on there, what kind of activity is seen on the file system. Either proof of knowledge or ownership of the files that we find on the computer.
The media forensics team also saves their data separate from other departments on a fully contained database to maintain maximum security.
Deleted files is what we're looking for on average. Web history is also a big one. We're looking for any information that might tie the system back into the owner and show usage of that system. This hard drive is actually hooked up to a hardware write blocker that prevents the drive from being altered in any way.
Investigators always have a way to break into a computer.
We don't always need to break a password to be able to analyze the system, but we do have decryption hardware and software at our disposal that we can utilize to actually access cell phones or computers. What they call anti-forensic software, there are certain avenues we can pursue to still find evidence.
It can take a few hours to a couple of days to get results. The information is confirmed and sent to detectives before they head to court.
Once we turn our report over to the detectives, they may issue more charges in a case with the newfound evidence that we present to them.
And some of the images in that data can be disturbing. Investigators see pictures, videos, and files on a daily basis, and many of them involve the exploitation of children, fraud, and more.
With data, it can kind of be a bit tricky. Sometimes we're looking for files that exist, sometimes we're looking for data that's already been deleted off of the system, sometimes we're looking for traces of web history or other activity on the computer.
Police also have counseling protocols in place to deal with vicarious trauma. It's the emotional residue that comes from exposure to tragic events. We
have a check-in twice a year, probably with the department psychiatrist, just to ensure that we're doing well and the content that we're seeing is not affecting our work or our personal lives.
Chandrea Thomas, KGUN 9 on your side.